Today, we're going to be talking about the perfect aspect, using 5 specific examples and a timeline. So here we have our timeline. Today's first example is going to be in the past simple. We use the past simple to talk about a situation in the past that we think has ended. So the sentence we're going to use for this example is, the match finished yesterday afternoon. In this situation, we believe that the match finished at a particular point in time in the past. So let's say the match finished round about there. So that is the past simple. Now let's take a look at a sentence using the present perfect. We use sentences in the present perfect to describe an action or situation that started in the past which connects to the present, or to describe a present result of an earlier action. So let's take the next sentence as an example. The match has just finished. Okay, so in this situation, we believe that the match has just finished, but we don't exactly know when it finished. We just know that it's just finished. So let's say, for example, we think the match finished here. It could also have finished here. So we don't exactly know when it finished. We know that it finished recently. It could have finished there, it could have finished there, but it's round about the present time. It started somewhere around here in the past, or even down here, and it's been going on, and it's just finished there or there. So we're describing a situation that started somewhere over here in the past, and it connects somehow to the present. Now let's talk about a situation in the present perfect continuous. When we talk in the present perfect continuous, we want to describe a process going on from a point in the past up to the present. So let's take the sentence, they have been playing football, as an example. In this situation, we know that the playing football started at some point in the past. So let's just say that it started around here. Then we know that it was a continuous action and that it happened all the way up until the present moment. So they have been playing football all the way up there up until then. So we don't know when they started. It was sometime in the past. We know that it ended very recently, but we don't know exactly when it ended either. So it was going on from a point in the past right up until the present. Let's take a look at a situation in the past perfect. When we talk in the past perfect, we want to describe a situation or an action that happened before a specified time in the past. So let's take this sentence as an example. When I arrived home, the match had finished. So here, we want to describe 2 particular points in the past. The first point would be when I arrived home. Okay, so let's say arriving home happened here. Okay, and then we say when I arrived home, the match had finished. So the match had finished before I arrived home. So here, in this situation, we have the past perfect. So when I arrived home over here, the match had finished before I arrived home. So it's the past before this past event, and that's called the past perfect. Finally, let's take a look at the future perfect. When we use the future perfect, we want to say that something will be completed by a particular time. So for this example, let's use the sentence, by the time I arrive home, the match will have finished. So for this situation, we are talking about something that happens in the future. So let's say by the time I arrive home happens around here. Okay, that's when I arrive home. So I'm saying by the time I arrive home, the match will have finished. Well, when am I saying this? I'm saying that around here in the present. Okay, so this is me now, and I'm saying by the time I arrive home, over here, the match will have finished. So this is the point in the future when I arrive home, and this is me in the present. By the time I arrive home here, the match will have finished. This is the future perfect. And there you have it, the perfect aspect described in 5 different situations using a timeline. I hope this has been useful, and we hope to see you again soon.